into a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Chapel Hill at beautiful Kenan Memorial City, the home field for the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. NBA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick it away and start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. On first down, it's play action. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Ball handed off. Breaks an open space. You make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down here for this offense.
Let's go.
Takes the handoff again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Dropping back. It's long. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
22 water.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Bites off a defender. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Solid drive here to start the game. Now a third down opportunity in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage safety, bring him down at the 16. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
And wow, listen to this crowd place. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tiny space at the 20. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He pulls in the catch. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Red Raider starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Throwing up play action. Makes the grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. Instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense here went with softer coverage, played some zone. I think the quarterback and the receiver recognized that. Good job of coming back to the football, and the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. It's North Carolina in front, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. They try to sneak it for the first. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So forget the tying field goal attempt. We're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive call. They'll try to run this one in. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. And they improved upon that here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick shovel pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back is not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass caught. Second down now. Scanning the field. It's long. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down at the 28. It's good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands. Nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. single back, takes the handoff. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Toss to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's long. Makes a quick round. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Here we go.
He'll hand it off. He's got room to run. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's a quick catch. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10.
Pace, 27, jump.
Ball handed off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. To the air. It's long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made quickly, but they're knocking on the door. Ball spotted at the 8. And the Tar Heels hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal.
22, forward. Ready, set. Ready.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing in 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8.
Cool
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. He's finally tackled out the 2-yard line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? QB keeper all the way. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, North Carolina.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, and he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaking free at the 35. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
1st down and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
A sack makes it 2nd down and forever. He keeps it on a design run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass is incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Incompletion brings up an important 3rd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught, he's wide open, look out. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And he's got it, no problem. The game is now tied. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Finds his target.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and medium. With the catch, it's Duke. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. They tack on all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route. But a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force the field goal attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech, to put them on top now.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to pass. It's long. Short throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They'll run it here. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
It looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Dropping back. It's long. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain in the pitch and catch.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
And the Tar Heels line up with a 1st and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Second down and goal.
Cooler 18. Cooler 8. Come on, set.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
Ready.
Second down, they're going to throw it. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in. Home for the touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field now. The last time this was a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense come up with a stop? First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they hand it off to the back. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? And they pick up the first on the ground. The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And the Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. It's a blitz look here from the defense. And in first down, right back to the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you
see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass this time. The passes gets home. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
No good. He missed it. The game remains tied.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's long. Gets made over the middle. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, third down and 1, and you allow a sack. Listen, I'm not a coach, but whenever I see a play like that on 3rd and 1, and you throw it instead of running it, it's just a head scratcher. And to make matters worse, they end up with a sack for a loss.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. The tight end has got it. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Well, that's an aggressive approach by this offensive coordinator, deciding to go for this on 4th down, and the quarterback makes him look like a genius. Great throw on that ball, and a nice first down for this offense.
Offense moving to a bunch formation.
Here we go, here we go.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Charcoal, charcoal, got it.
Quarterback making some changes at the line.
To the line, to the line. Run. Shadow,
Send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's long. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. That last catch gets him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
A quick throw out left, complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, here we are now on 4th down, Chris, and at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They'll try the ground game here as a running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Short connection to the tight end here. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this play.
Sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure a victory.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this field, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's long. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This defense get a stop and regulation with the score tie. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Grabbed by the receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, this makes it pretty clear. These guys are not thinking about overtime. They're trying to win it in regulation.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. First down, stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Takes a deep shot down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's long. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The catch is made, And he does get the foot down to rule it a catch. A big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now.
Line, trumpet.
Ball's handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with the 11 seconds remaining. Now it's 2nd down here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. So here we go. In the final seconds, 1 swing of the leg for the win. It's good. The game winner from a kicker who's cold as ice with the game on the line. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.